everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Well friends, we have kind of a fun video to do today. My club has arrived, well at least 2 of them. So I figured, you know what? These are kind of big boxes, so let's go ahead and haul. Why the heck not? I did actually previously say that the only time I would do Scentsy Club hauls would be when all 3 of my clubs synced together. But I just thought, you know what, I'm getting ready to put these away, and these are kind of big boxes, so why not? And especially, I have been doing some cuts. I've been doing some additions. I've also been doing some cuts, so not massive cuts, because these boxes are still plenty big. So we will still do another club haul when all 3 of them sync up, but it's gonna be a couple of months, so I figure this is a pretty good opportunity to go ahead and do this. So my monthly, of course, has synced up with my bi-monthly. So we are gonna go ahead and dive right in. So why the heck not? Now, in case you are new here or newer to Scentsy, hello and welcome. I hope you'll stick around. Scentsy Club is our subscription service for all of our consumable products, meaning the products that run out and you need refills for. There's all kinds of perks, and clearly you are going to see my favorite perk is always get my bar. So basically my entire Scentsy Club is made up of bars that you can't get anymore. So I know it might feel kind of mean for me, or I don't know, maybe not relevant. I shouldn't say mean, because you know some of you don't really care, but I don't know, not really relevant if some of these are not available. I think there are going to be a couple of these that are available, but just because they were already added to club before and are back for a limited time. But yeah, Always Get My Bar is a fantastic program. So basically, when there is a scent that you love so much, you can add it to a Scentsy Club subscription, and Scentsy will continue to make and pour those bars for you and ship them to you for as long as they're in your club, even after they retire or they are locked back up in the Scentsy vault if they're only available for a limited time. So it's amazing. Plus, you get discounts on shipping, you get discounts on your products when you have enough in your Scentsy Club. You unlock the perk of Scentsy Bricks, which is amazing. There's all kinds of perks, which is fantastic. So I am here for that. So I did get my cotton cleanups. So not just bars in here. I did get my cotton cleanups for half price, so I love that. I will also say that these smaller cotton cleanups are still currently available, but the larger cotton cleanups, there was a little back order. They were delayed in the launch. So the larger cotton cleanups are still coming back, I promise, and I will be getting those for half price at some point. I'm hoping it probably wouldn't be my October shipment, but probably November. So the larger cotton cleanups, they're saying as of now should be available mid-October, and my club my club processes on the 10th of each month. So I have the small ones, and the small ones are fine. So I'm good with that. I do miss the larger ones, but I still like the small ones too. So, all right, now we have smaller boxes in our big box. So let's go ahead and get into these bad boys. Okay, so I have freed my smaller boxes, typically because when the bars are packed with ice packs, they'll usually pack the bars in separate boxes as well. I think we're coming to the end. I think we're coming to the end of ice pack season. I am here for it because I'm here for the cooler weather. So bring it on. Bring it on. But not to take any chances, because there were still a few toasty days, and you just want to make sure that your meltables do not melt on the way to you. So, okay, have our ice packs here. And now we have all of our beautiful bars. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this beautiful, colorful mess in here. Okay, so this is my monthly. I can already tell just by what all is in here. So I'm gonna prop this up here. So we have, oh my gosh, there's gonna be lots of multiples in here, because that's typically the name of the game when I do, when I add. I have this thing of I like to add in like increments of 2 most of the time, because a lot of times in my more like open concept, I can go through 2, sometimes 3 bars at a time. So usually that's like my thing. But with this monthly, I may have some odds, some just like either one-offs or 3 or what have you, just because they are coming monthly. But I do have 2 bars of lemon coconut chiffon. And this was actually a scent that was originally in my Scentsy Club, and then I removed it for some weird reason. I went through a cutting spree, and I'm sure some of these that my more recent like cuts that I've been doing, I think some of those are gonna come back to bite me, but this one will never be cut again because I remember being so heartbroken when I was like, why did I cut that from my club? Oh, it's so good. There's no other lemon bakery scent like this. You can tell me lemon drizzle cake is the same, but it's not. Lemon coconut chiffon is, in my opinion, the perfect lemon pound cake scent. The coconut is just adding some sweetness. It's not like super coconut forward. It's just a sweet lemon pound cake. It is amazing. So that's why it's in my club. All of these are gonna be amazing. That's why they're all in my club. I'm trying to get my multiples together here. Okay, I've got 2 of blackberry meringue. Super happy that this one has been added back to my club as well. So good. Blackberry meringue. I love this. This is like the perfect summer bakery scent. And that's kind of what my guidelines of like what is added, what scents are added to my monthly club, what scents are added to my bi-monthly, and what scents are added to my quarterly. And if it's added to my monthly, these are scents that I reach for all year round. So during the fall and winter, during the spring and summer, all year round, I'm reaching for these scents, and that's why I want to get them every single month. So blackberry meringue, it's a fantastic fruity bakery scent, and this is the perfect summer bakery scent. So I love it. Okay, we also have, I know there's at least 1 more bar in here of Oodles of Orange. This is my husband's favorite scent. Love this. It's just the best orange scent there is. This is just a melange of different oranges. It's a great citrusy orange scent. Okay, I also have at least 1 bar of Dumbo Soar High Through the Sky, which at least last time I checked, this is actually in the clearance section. So if you love this scent, you can't add it to club anymore because it has discontinued technically, but it is in the clearance. So go ahead and pick this up. This is a fantastic like start to fall scent. I think it's a great all year scent actually, hence why it's in my monthly, but it's the best like juicy sweet apple scent. So there's no spice in it whatsoever. You can add spice if you want to add. You can add in cinnamon berry. You can add in apple and cinnamon sticks if you want to give it a more like fall forward feeling. But this is a really great just all year kind of, it's got an apple base. There might be some other fruity elements to this, but it's apple forward and it's fantastic. And it's also in clearance, at least while I'm recording this. So okay, there's another multiple. I've got 2 of Lime and Sugar Cane. This is another really great one, just a great fresh clean scent, so love that. We also have, I'm sure, here we go. We've got 2 of Tahitian Twilight. This was a previous scent of the month, and this is amazing. This is a really great, this is pineapple forward, but this is one that's just so pretty that I reach for it all the time. It's kind of a pineapple perfume kind of scent, really pretty. I believe there might be more in the bag of these, but we've got Bamboo and Rainfall, at least 1 bar. I'm almost positive there's gotta be more than 1 bar in here. Plus there's another like smaller box too, but this one was actually a new release last spring, this last spring and summer season that we just finished. And I just love this. This is a great powerhouse fresh clean scent. Really great. So had to have that. Shamrock Splash, another fantastic scent of the month that we had previously, and this is fruity goodness that is just amazing. So love it. Okay, what else do we have in here? Okay, we have, I'm telling you, there's gotta be some other odds and ends in the other box because I'm like, there should be more than 1 of these. Twitter Pated, we've got 2 bars of Twitter Pated, another really great kind of fresh clean scent. Dewy greens, almost kind of masculine cologne in a way, but fresh clean. Really nice. Okay, we have some odds and ends here. We have Dream Big Princess, one of Disney's princess bars, and this is fantastic. This is also, I believe this one is coming back if I remember correctly, along with a new princess warmer here in the future. So be sure you stay tuned for that info. But this is a really great, I think there is a bubblegum note in this, but there's fruity elements to this that just, it's really nice. I love this one. I wasn't actually anticipating liking this as much as I do. And then I added it to my monthly club. So here we are. I'm not even mad at it. Okay, we have at least one bar of Crumb Top, a fantastic bakery scent that is amazing on its own. It also is a wonderful mixer as well. Daydream Oasis, this was available for the spring and summer season, and I'd be heartbroken without it. So that's why I got added to my club. And this is one that I reach for all the time. Amaretto. I'm pretty sure I have more than one bar in my monthly club of this one as well. It smells like amaretto. It does. Very, very strong, very sweet, really good. Toasted caramel sugar. I've got a bar here of toasted caramel sugar. This is, that caramel, it's so good. Oh, amazing. I love it. And you do smell those like toasty elements to it, which is fantastic as well. Okay, cooling bag, no longer need you. We've got a bar of Bora Bora Blossom, just a tropical floral scent. Lovely. We have Disney's Cinderella Happily Ever After. She and I, Cinderella, we've been through some things together. Every time she was available, I was like hemming and hawing with, do I add it to my club or don't I? Do I or don't I? And it's because it's a sweet floral, but it is maxed out to as powdery as I can take. But I like it, but it's just on the verge of being a little too powdery. But I really, really do like it. And I feel like there's lemon in this that kind of brightens it and kind of settles down like that floral note. But it is a floral scent. It is 100% a floral scent, but it's one that whenever it's available for limited time, I would buy like 6 bars of it, and then I'd get down to like 1 or 2 bars, and then I'd not want to warm through those bars because I didn't have it in my club. So this last time I was like, you know what? I just got to add it to my club because I'm always sad when I don't have it. We've got a bar of Saint Nickerdoodle, a previous scent of the season scent, and this is just like a snickerdoodle. It totally smells like a holiday cookie, but I love it all year, so love that. My obsession, Wide Open Spaces. I love this scent. This was from a previous collection, Open Plains, and I knew I loved it from the beginning. I was just like, this is just such a unique scent, and I really, really like it. And then I wound up smelling Casablanca by Brown Girl Jane, which is one of my favorite perfumes, and this smells exactly like it in my opinion. And I think this is just one of the most beautiful scents. This is probably one of the worst staining scents as well. This and Sanderson Sisters will stain your warmer dishes just by looking at them. I am gonna do an updated video on how to clean your stained warmer dishes. So it's okay if you wind, this time of year especially, it's very, very common for our fall and winter scents to stain your warmer dishes, very much so, and it's okay. It's just make sure you're cleaning them out. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not leaving your warmers on too long. Just some of the fragrance oils in our bars will stain your warmer dishes. And this one, like I said, you just put it like in the proximity of a warmer and it's gonna stain your warmer dishes. And I don't know why that is. Like, oh, well, I know why. It's the fragrance oils, but it's so funny how some stain way more than others. I don't know, it just is what it is. Okay, we have our second box for monthly. So let's see what we have in this one. We should have some duplicates. I'm thinking, yep, okay. We have Bamboo and Rainfall. I knew I had another one in there because I love that one so dang much. We have from the Scentspirations, a previous Scentspirations collection, Mango Shortcake. What did I say? If it's a great bakery scent, and especially if it's a summertime bakery scent, this last spring and summer season, Scentsy did a phenomenal job with including bakery scents that were great for spring and summer. A lot of bakery scents are really a little more warmer, and you've kind of, for me, I feel like I want to warm them more so in the fall and winter months because they might be heavier or spicier. But a good fruity bakery scent, I'm like here for it all summer. And like I said, this last spring and summer season, I feel like Scentsy did a really good job of having those available. But just in case, I have mango shortcake available. So we're good there. Okay, we also have 2 bars here of Flower Child, which smells just like Viva La Juicy perfume. It is a sweet, really pretty floral. So not powdery in any kind of way. Okay, we also have 2 bars of Sea Breeze. This was a part of a previous, this was a part of our Puerto Rico collection, and it was such a fun collection, and this scent totally took me by surprise because just the name Sea Breeze, I was like, oh, it's just gonna be another aquatic scent. It's a great one. It's a really great one. It's definitely summer, it's summer beachy aquatic. I think there might be coconut in here. There's some sweet elements to this, but definitely fresh, clean aquatic. Really nice. Okay, we also have 2 bars here of Starburst Sky, which is a beautiful scent from the spring and summer season, and I'm just afraid that they won't bring it back. So, because this was originally available for just a limited time, I want to say it was our Valentine's Day collection previously, and then they brought it back for spring and summer, and it didn't really call my name as much for the Valentine's Day collection. I feel like it was really light then. I don't know if something changed, but my sniffer definitely did, because this is, I knew it was beautiful before, but it performs, it does well in open concept, in my bedroom, in my bathroom, absolutely anywhere. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent. So Starburst Sky. Okay, we also have another bar of Toasted Caramel Sugar. We have a couple of other bars here. We have Salted Bergamot Breeze, another one, a part of a collection where I was like, oh, it's gonna be another aquatic scent, fresh, clean aquatic. Oh, big deal. It's so good. It's so good. It's definitely kind of beachy, summery, but it's one that I really like all year. Disney's Mickey Mouse and Friends. This smells like peach rings. It is so sugary, sweet, and fun, and I love it. So we've got another Oodles of Orange for my husband. We have, I told you, I do like some florals, but I'm picky. I'm a little picky when it comes to florals. Peony Petals. Peony Petals, I think, was the very first floral scent that I really, it caught my sniffer. I think he was back for like a Bring Back My Bar like 100 years ago, and I was just like, this is so pretty. I really love this. And it was before Scentsy Club was a thing. So I just bought like a bunch of bars of it, and I warmed through what I had, and then I had like 1 or 2 bars left, and I hung on to them until it was back for a recent Bring Back My Bar. And now it's available all the time for me. So I love it. We have Love and Happiness, another kind of sweet floral. Really pretty, love that. We have 2 bars here. Look, I am behaving myself. Initially, I added 4 bars of Black Tie Affair to my monthly club because I was so obsessed with it. Not only the fact that I love this scent, but I wanted to kind of build up my stock of it because I feel like this was just available for a Father's Day collection, and I felt like I wanted to build up what I had of it because I feel like during this time of year, during the fall and winter, I'm really going to reach for this scent. It's a really beautiful like vanilla tobacco scent. Really, really elegant and nice. I love that. Okay, I've got a bar of Meet at the Mistletoe, and believe it or not, this is not a wintry scent to me. This just smells fresh, clean. It's fresh, clean. There's a little sweetness to it, but it is more fresh, clean. I smell no hint of like Christmas or Christmas tree or holiday or anything. It's just like fresh, clean to me. I love it. Okay, we've got a bar of Fuzzy Blanket, which is very similar to Jammy Time, but just a touch sweeter. And before I talked myself out of adding Fuzzy Blanket to my club because Jammy Time's available and they are very similar, But then I found myself like, oh my gosh, when I smelled it again, I'm like, oh, I love this and I do miss it. And so I just justified the fact that I can have a bar of it in my club because it's just, they're different enough. They're different enough. We've got a bar of Lord of the Rings. So Lord of the Rings is a really great scent that, again, it's kind of fresh, clean. I guess for monthly you have to be fresh and clean. But it's kind of fresh, clean, green with like a zesty, almost citrus feel to it. Really, really nice. I've got a bar of caramel praline cake. And this is definitely more of a like fall winter type bakery scent, but I love it all the time. This is so good. I love it. Okay, we have a bar of Graduation, and this was from the Moment by Moment collection that we had a few years back. And this is just the most unique scent that I can never really describe. It's sweet and kind of creamy. I think there is a vanilla base in here. It's very unique. I love it. I really, really love this scent, which is why it stays in my club. I think at one point I did have like 2 or 3 bars in my monthly club, but like I said, I've been making some cuts and I can't be without this bar, but I think 1 a month is fine. And then Orchard by the Sea. This is a fresh, clean, aquatic scent, but it's also apple forward as well. So really, really nice. I love that. Okay, so that is my monthly club, and now we're gonna go ahead and dive into this larger box. That is my bi-monthly club. Okay, so I did clear some space and I popped open the larger box that just had 2 smaller boxes inside. So we will go ahead and pop these open. Man, they're heavy. Okay, let's see here. Hey, you know what? Wax is just my thing, okay? There could be worse things, right? All right, we have more ice packs that are actually still cold. All right, let's check this out. All right, we have some multiples again. So we have 2 bars. This is, again, my bi-monthly. So what I kind of think about in terms of what goes where. So obviously monthly, those are the scents that I reach for absolutely all year, no matter on the season, no matter what the temperature is outside. Like, those are just scents that I typically like to reach for all the time. Bi-monthly might be slightly seasonal, but I do reach for frequently. And then quarterly, every 3 months, those are gonna be my much more seasonal scents. So scents that are typically more just for like a specific season. So just for like Christmas or the holidays, or, you know, spring and summer, very specific scents, you know, that type of thing. But, you know, that's just the way my mind works. But there are no rules, so you do you. So I've got 2 bars of Crazy Coconut, a really, really great coconut scent, and I just love this. This is just a really great creamy coconut scent that is just, it's wonderful. There's no pineapple or anything, it's just coconut, which is great. Okay, we've got 2 bars. Man, this one definitely surprised me. 2 bars of Looney Tunes. Back in the day when we had a Looney Tunes collection, I was not anticipating loving this as much as I do, but oh man, this is so good. And this is a kind of fruit punchy type of a scent and very, very strong. So love this one, Looney Tunes. We've got 2 bars there. Okay, and I know I have multiples of these, but I think they're just kind of mixed up. So we're just gonna go through them here. Sweet plum pastry. I love some sweet plum pastry, and I know some of you might be like, what? How are you not getting that one monthly? But this one, I don't necessarily reach for so much when it's like 100 degrees outside, but you best believe I'm getting through my stash right about now. I am definitely reaching for the sweet plum pastry during this time of year. Oh, it's just so warm and comfy and welcoming, and I just love this. The sweet plum, the warm bakery pie crust, it's so delicious. I love it. So sweet plum pastry. We also have honey pear cider, and this is another fantastic scent. I think this one was a lot of people's heartbreak, because this one was one that was a staple that came around every single fall and winter season until it didn't. And then so many people were up in arms like, why did this not come back this fall and winter? And Scentsy's like, we have to make room for other scents, you know? So this is why Scentsy Club is a fantastic thing, because then you don't have to try to guess what scents are gonna come back or not. Ah, it's so good. Honey pear cider, a really great honey, like apple cider with pear, really good. Because I do pick up apple in this, but it's definitely more pear forward, but I do pick up apple as well. Pink sugarberry mint. This one was actually a previous scent of the month, but I think it may have been a part of a catalog too. This is a great like cotton candy kind of scent. Not a ton of mint in here. It's just like cotton candy. Really great. Love it. Okay, then we also have Hibiscus Sunset, which was a part of our garden festival collection. I think this was a summer collection that was really, really great. So love this one. And this actually is exactly the same scent as Berry Fairy Tale. This one's no longer available, but I actually removed Berry Fairy Tale from my club, which was one of the very first scents that I ever added to club when Scentsy Club was first launched. But yeah, this is actually exactly the same scent, but even better because it's stronger. I love it. My husband thinks it smells like amoxicillin. So there's that. We have a bar of bananas, and this one was one that definitely took me by surprise because I am not typically like necessarily just strictly like banana scent, like not this. This is like banana Laffy Taffy. But there is something that happens when you warm this that like it kind of becomes almost floral, and it's so pretty. I really, really like this one. And so when I warmed it, I was just like, this is not what I remember. And I love this. So into the club she went. Okay, I've got a bar of Plumeria Peach. And this is a beautiful peachy floral scent. Ah, I love it. Okay. I guess I don't have to say I love it because clearly it's in my club. You guys know I love it. Bananas, another bar of bananas here. We have a bar of Graham Cracker Crunch. I'm not gonna lie, this is one that I'm like, does it stay or does it go? So I'm kind of waiting on a few, like Graham Cracker Crunch, this is one that I really only would reach for during the fall. So I wanna give it this fall season and see if I reach for it some more. I need to warm through a few bars and see if it's something that I'm like, oh yes, I love this scent. You know, I do love it, but am I reaching for it as much as I should be? There's probably, yep, at least two here. Dumbo. The very first Dumbo scent, Circus Parade. This was my very first licensed bar love of my life. I was like, hold up, wait a minute. This is amazing. It is fruity, it is sweet, there is citrus, there's also like, I think there's citrus, I think there's peach. I also think there's a tropical fruity scent in here, like mango or papaya or something that just takes it kind of fruity tropical. That is really, really lovely. So I love this Dumbo Circus Parade. You guys, if you've been with me for a hot minute, specifically when this scent originally launched, you know how crazy I went over this scent and immediately added it to club. I was like, it's a must have. It's a must have. We have two bars of Very Perry Pumpkin. And I think this one was one that I actually did cut entirely from one of my clubs. I had it in like 2 clubs and I cut from, I think my well, obviously it would be for my quarterly. And then I think I decreased the Very Perry Pumpkin from 3 to 2. So I'm doing good. It's baby steps, friends. But Very Perry Pumpkin is such a great scent. This is just sweet, juicy pear and sweet pumpkin. That's all there is. There's no spice to it or anything. This is amazing. Not everyone thinks this is the most amazing Very Perry Pumpkin scent. Some people said it smells rancid. Some people said it smells like baby food. I don't get any of that. I just get the sweet pumpkin and sweet pear. Ah, so good. Done really well in my opinion. Okay, and moving right along, because we have more bars here to talk about, of course. We have 2 bars of Rainbow Red. So this was actually a part of obviously a rainbow collection, and I was so surprised. So they did wind up adding it. It was just a part of a like limited time collection, and then they did add it to the spring and summer season, last spring and summer, not the one that we just finished, but the season before. And boy howdy, am I so happy that I had this in my club, because I would have bet dollars to donuts that this would have been available this last spring and summer, and it was not. So this is why bare minimal, you add at least 1 bar of a scent you would be devastated without. Honest and truly, I probably would have added 1 additional bar had I known it really wasn't gonna come back. But this is just watermelon and strawberries, and it's like the perfect summer scent. So I'm happy I have it to my bi-monthly, because even though I'm not gonna reach for it until the summer months, I'm glad I have a few bars to kind of like stockpile, I hate to say stockpile, but have some bars coming to me. So that way when the weather warms back up again, I can totally reach for them. And next, I'm actually shocked this one didn't come back, but Frosted Vanilla, which is just a really great wintry vanilla scent. I have not met a vanilla scent I didn't like, so there's that. I love it. Sugar. So I've got at least 1 bar of sugar here, and this is a really beautiful, it's like a cotton candy perfume. Aquilina Pink Sugar. Ding, ding, ding. That's what this smells like. It is so beautiful. Okay, I think there should be probably another bar of this in here. Maybe, maybe not. We'll just see. Water Lily and Bergamot. This is from just this last summer collection that we had, and this is really, really nice. I love this. This is fresh and clean and sweet and just really a great scent. We've got a bar of Oats and Honey. And this is a great kind of, I don't want to call it a basic bakery because it's not basic bakery, but this is a really great mixer as well. You definitely pick up, it is like an oatmeal, like an oatmeal kind of scent, but I really like it. And then you have the sweetness of honey that comes in as well, which is really nice. And it's really strong too. I think I do have, 2 bars of Berry's Jubilee. So Berry's Jubilee, this was back for just this last Bring Back My Bar round, and I just love it. This is a really, really great fruity scent, and I have to have it. So there's that. Okay, we've got a couple of spiced citrus scents here. We have Mandarin Moon, which is a really great spiced citrus scent that I definitely reach for during the fall. This is so nice. And this is actually the perfect, I feel like this is the perfect kind of citrus scent here in my house because Sean loves all things citrus, but he doesn't love spice. I do pick up spice in this, but I am usually ready for the spicy scents way before Sean is. I mean, he doesn't really ever love spicy scents, but he puts up with them. But I'm usually ready for them like before he's ready to put up with them. And it was already, gosh, has it been a month or more? I already started reaching for my Mandarin Moon, and he's like, it smells so good in here. I'm like, you don't think it's too spicy? He said, no, I don't smell any spice. It's just orange, it's just citrus. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll take it. So this is a great spice citrus. I pick up the spice, he doesn't, but it's cool. Then we have Reggae Sunset. And this is another one that's kind of a spiced citrus scent that's really great. Totally mix and mingles well with Mandarin Moon. So love that. Okay, we also have Harvest Blessings. This one I think is a lot of people's heartbreak too. A lot of people were expecting this one to come back. And this is a really great, there is some spice to it. I want to say there's like some apple and there's other like just kind of fresh elements to it. Really nice, love that one. Yes, the International Wax Collection, Pacific Sandalwood. I loved this collection. This was such a fun one where Scentsy took this International Wax Collection and took scents from other regions and made them available in our region and vice versa. So it was such a cool collection. This one was by far my favorite, which is why it went into my club. I also really enjoyed the Salted Lavender that was in that collection as well. That was a really good one too. But this one, it's so good. Basically anything that has sandalwood in it, I am here for it. And this is just, it's so dang pretty. So Pacific Sandalwood, we've got a bar of that. We have Blue Sage and Tonka. This is a really great, like earthy sage. And this isn't my typical kind of scent, but this, I just love this. It's absolutely fantastic. So Blue Sage and Tonka for the Bi-Monthly Club win. Okay. Oh, my first ever Scentsy heartbreak, you guys. So if you haven't heard the story, and if you have, I'm sorry, I'm going to repeat it. Huckleberry Sage. Huckleberry Sage was my first ever Scentsy heartbreak because this was a scent like Honey Pear Cider, like a lot of these others that you just expected to come back every fall and winter season. until it didn't. And I will always remember the exact moment when I got my catalogs. I got my fall and winter catalogs, and this was before Scentsy Club was a thing. So in those days before Scentsy Club, if there was a scent you really thought maybe wouldn't come back, you would just stockpile an unhealthy amount. So you would buy like a bunch of bars so that way you knew you would get through, you know, the foreseeable future. And I definitely did not, because it was just one that I assumed was going to come back next fall and winter season. And it didn't. And I will always remember I thought there was a legit misprint in the catalog, because how could it not come back? It's so wonderful. I really love this. And this actually was available for Bring Back My Bar for the very launch of Scentsy Club. So this, along with Berry Fairy Tale and some others, that were my very first like club ads. And so this will absolutely stay there forever. It's so nice. I love the sweetness of the huckleberry, the earthiness, the freshness of the sage. It's really, really nice. I love it. It's sweet and clean, and I really, really like it. Okay, we also have a bar of apple butter frosting. I know a lot of people would love to see this one come back, and this is a great one. It really is like apple cider meets a buttercream frosting. It's really delightful. All right, we also have key lime and grapefruit, which was a part of this last summer collection, and this is a really great one too. Citrusy, and my husband loves it, so he's like, anything that has citrus, sign me up. Okay, we've got another bar of sweet plum pastry. We have a bar of cucumber and cactus water. This was a previous summer collection, not this last one, but a couple of years ago, I think. And oh, it's wonderful. And this was actually, so it was originally a summer collection scent, and then it was brought back for a summer collection brick collection. And it was in that moment that I was like, okay, I need to add this to club because it's just so good. It's fresh and clean. And this is definitely a powerhouse for sure. Okay, so based on my club, you would think that I'm really more of a fresh and clean scent lover. And I do. I love fresh and clean scents, and sweet and fruity. I love them all. If I was to choose just one scent forever, it would be a bakery scent, believe it or not. But I'm like looking at my club like you would not know that. You would think it would just be fresh and clean. So it is what it is. I've got a bar of pink cotton here in my bi-monthly club as well, and this is wonderful. This is like pink berries meets fresh laundry. It's such a unique scent, and I'm actually surprised that they actually did do away with pink cotton, because it was lovely. It was lovely in wax. It was amazing in the laundry products. So strange. Okay, another bar of apple butter frosting. We have 2 bars of spiced eggnog. One of the best eggnog scents in my opinion. It is so good, and it reeks of the holidays. But I love it. And it's just, I think it's just the perfect creamy spiced eggnog scent that there is. So spiced eggnog, got 2 bars there. We have 2 bars of French toast. This one was one that I really was not expecting to love as much as I do, because I don't really love maple scents, but I don't pick up any maple in this. It is definitely a bakery spice scent, but there's no maple in this. Not that I pick up anyway, so love it. Okay, we also have 2 bars of maraschino sugar cookie. There's the bakery, there it is. We've got our French toast, we've got apple butter. See, I do have quite a few bakery scents in here too, but it's so funny. I feel like I'm like, it's fresh and clean and sweet. It's fresh and clean and sweet. This is sweet, not fresh and clean. Oh, but it's so good. This is so good. It has that almost overly sweet cherry scent, and why I have to pop open both bars to smell, I don't know. But it has that almost overly sweet cherry scent, but then that warm bakery cookie that comes through, that I feel like the richness of the cookie kind of cuts some of the sweetness of the cherry, and in my opinion, it's like the perfect combination, really truly. Okay, we have a bar, there should be probably another one. A bar of banana nut bread, one of the original scents that started it all with Scentsy. And this smells exactly like that. Just warm, fresh out of the oven banana nut bread. So good. cherry almond pie. Talk about a powerhouse, my goodness. This is oh man, it's so good. And this one, a very little bit goes a long way. This is one that I have to be careful with because Sean is like, oh, I can't breathe. I'm like, I know, isn't it great? It's so great. It's the perfect cherry almond pie scent. That really is what it smells like. It is heavy on the cherry, it is heavy on the almond, and it is warm bakery goodness. I love it. Okay, last 3 in this box, and then we have one final box to rip into here. Hazelnut frosting. See, I do have my bakery goodness in here. And this really is wonderful. Hazelnut, rich frosting, bakery delightful. Pink haze. And this is a fruity, kind of whipped vanilla kind of scent that's, oh, so good. Vanilla suede. And this scent is kind of a romantic, it's like a deep, romantic, rich vanilla scent. Not bakery in any kind of way. Gosh, what would I call this? It's almost like, it really is like a vanilla suede. Like almost like a woody, it almost gives off like a woody kind of vibe, which isn't my typical vibe, but it's such a beautiful bedroom scent. So it is in my club. Vanilla suede. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clear off a little more space, and then we're gonna dive into the last box here. Okay, we have cleared some space yet again, and it is time for the last box in this Scentsy Club haul. I'm actually kind of glad that we did this haul and we didn't necessarily wait for all 3 of my clubs to sync up. You'd be here a lot longer than you are now. I've got another pack of the small cotton cleanups, so I'm sure I got that for half price. And then another Mylar pouch. Is anyone surprised? I'm not. Okay, let's see what is in here. So again, this is still the same bi-monthly club. Oh yes. So a lot of these are from the spring and summer season that we just finished up with. So let's check her out. Okay, so we have 2 bars of Camu Camu. Oh yes. Some of my spring and summer favorites. I love this, even though I'm not reaching for this anytime soon because I am so here for fall, but I'm just so happy that they are secure in my club. So a bar of My Only Sunshine. And this is such a different, this is a really different kind of scent. It's, I want to say it's like a sweet, fruity floral. It's definitely floral, but I want to say it's either sweet floral or sweet, almost fruity floral. Really, really nice. I love that one for sure. 2 bars of Beach Daisy. A really great summery, beachy floral scent. Really great. Love that one. And this is one too where I'm always like, in fact, this one I think I did actually remove from my club and I did immediately like kick myself. So this one, I think if I ever do remove, it would just be to decrease the amount of bars, but I don't see myself ever really removing that one ever again. Okay, and we have a bar of Autumn Stroll. And this one, this is an earthy kind of apple, a woodsy apple kind of scent. Slight hint of spice, but really, really nice. Spice, but really nice. By the Sea. So this one, it typically is not removed from the catalog all year. Usually By the Sea is around all year round. So the fact that they did remove it this fall and winter season had me a little bit nervous. So we're just like, let's go ahead and just add 1 bar. So I think just 1 bar, I believe, but we'll see. We have at least 1 bar of apples and oats. I think apples and oats was already in my other one. Yes, I think it was. Another bar of apples and oats. No, I think it was oats and honey. Oats and honey. This is apples and oats, which is different. So apples and oats is similar to oats and honey, but this has apple. This has apple in it, and it's really, it honestly smells like apple oatmeal. I love it. So good. Coconut palm. And this is a really great summery, beachy coconut scent. So fun. We've got 2 bars of Make a Splash. And talk about really strong melon scent. I love melon scents, but this is like beachy, aquatic, but definitely melon forward. So if you don't like melon scents, you wouldn't really care for this one, but definitely a great summertime scent and really, really strong too. Okay, and now we have some others. Another coconut palm. We have here, what else do we have? Simply Vanilla. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I feel like so Simply Vanilla has always been like my very favorite vanilla scent. It is such a pretty, not crazy strong, but it's such a pretty like floral vanilla scent, and it's so pretty. And this is probably like one of my first ever Scentsy loves, so I have like kind of a sentimental attachment to it as well. But I think I like Vanilla Amber from the new releases a little bit better. I feel a little bit guilty, but oh, it's so good. But Vanilla Amber is way stronger. So I don't know. I think if I do ever cut this, it would probably only be 1 bar just because I do have some sentimental attachment, but we'll see. Tangerine Creamsicle. This is a must-have in the Rowberry house for the spring and summer season. So 2 bars had to go in just in case they decide not to bring it back next spring and summer season. And it really is just that. It is the perfect balance between a citrusy tangerine scent, like tangerine popsicle with that creamy vanilla ice cream on the inside. So good. So summertime. So summertime. Okay, I feel like there should probably be another bar in here, but maybe not. Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. Another great, fresh, clean, beachy, aquatic scent. Really good. I love it. We have a bar of Caramel Vanilla Delight. This is just the best, most creamy vanilla ice cream with rich, sweet caramel drizzle over top. Stop it. It's so good. Skinny Dippin'. We have at least 1 bar. I'm gonna assume there's another bar in here, but Skinny Dippin', so good. You can actually get Skinny Dippin' in a brick through Scentsy Club as well, so I love that. This is just a really great tropical fruity scent that is a must-have for the spring and summer season for me. Okay, we have a bar of Happy Birthday. And also, I'm sure if there are some of these that are only 1 bar, there's probably 2 bars in my quarterly because honestly, Skinny Dippin' is definitely more of a spring summer only scent. But I love it so much that I would be absolutely devastated without it. So I think I have some repeats, so I may only have 1 bar here. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. This just smells like a funfetti birthday cake. Rich and sweet and so fun. I really love that one. Okay, we have, ooh, look at me. Ooh, look at me go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bars of pink pineapple sugar, which I am going to decrease the amount of bars that I have of this particular scent. It's just that I love this scent, and I want to, kind of like what I was telling you with the Black Tie Affair scent, I want to build up the amount of bars that I have and then go down to like maybe 1 or 2 bars in my bi-monthly. It's so good. This is definitely my favorite scent from the last summer collection. So good. I love that pineapple and that like crystallized sugar that's in there. It's such a great summertime scent for sure. Okay, and then we have 2 bars of Bonfire Beach, which is very similar to Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Fireside. It's nice. I feel like this is the perfect amount of like smokiness in home fragrance. Anything more I feel like is a little too smoky around the campfire. For me, a little too smoky. I like the fact that this is more than just smoke. There's that like smoldering marshmallow. You get some woody aspects to it, little beachy. It's really nice. Love it. Okay, and then we also have 2 bars here of Apple Cherry Strudel. Not the most amazing performing scent. She's strong for the first day that you put it in, and then absolutely nothing. One day wonder, but so dang good. And I love this because, again, like the maraschino sugar cookie, the cherry in this is balanced well. I feel like cherry needs bakery. That's what I have just come to the conclusion here together right here in front of you. Cherry needs bakery. So the apple is adding some sweetness that's like more fresh sweet. Cherry, obviously sweet forward. but then you have that strudel, that like golden crust kind of bakery, that it just kind of cuts some of that sweetness. That is just so nice. But the apple also comes in and like adds some like a fresh element to it. That's just so great. Okay, and then we only have a few more bars left. If you're still here with me, thank you. We've got a bar of Stroop Waffle Delight. And this is fantastic. This is a really great bakery scent. It is caramel. It is that Stroop waffle. It is warm, it is cozy, and it's so good. We have Woodland Suede. Not my typical scent, kind of like Blue Sage and Tonka, but this one just won me over. It is earthy and green, but there's just something to it that I really love it. Really love it. Cranberry Muffin. See, I do love bakery. Cranberry Muffin. This is a wonderful bakery scent for the fall. It's just so, this screams fall. It's cranberry. It's a warm bakery, like pie or obviously muffin. It's just so nice. Love it. Autumn Blaze Maple. And I know what you're thinking, but Lisa, you said you didn't like maple. I don't, but this is done really, really well. There's a little bit of spice. There is the maple that's in there, but it's just done in just the perfect way. I love it. This is so good for right now, fall. We've got another bar of Skinny Dippin'. I know I had at least 2 bars. And then the last bar of this haul is the Ruby Nectarine bar. Another really great kind of peachy scent. So good. So dang good. There you have it, friends. That is my massive monthly and bi-monthly Scentsy Club haul. I hope you found this entertaining. I hope maybe you feel better about the size of your club. This is excluding my quarterly club, by the way. So yeah, the next Scentsy Club haul will probably be when all 3 of them sync up, but who knows? We'll see. Because I want to say in November, my monthly and my quarterly sync up. So who knows? Maybe we'll do this again. So especially because things will change quite a bit between now and then. So let me know if you like this type of video, even if it's not all 3 of my clubs. I really enjoy hearing from you guys. Let me know, how are you guys doing club wise? Right? Have you been making cuts? Have you been making ads? It's hard. I know the struggle is real, but there's just too many good ones that you just can't live without. So I'm sure you understand. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content, if you like the hauls. If you're new, please subscribe. If you already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. Have an amazing day, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.